Hey, climate changeants. So you're here to find out more about how to find out more. Great question. Well, if you want to learn what's going on in your area, there's a lot of things that go into making up air quality, including the particulate matter pollution and also ozone. But then there's also a lot of other things like weather conditions and temperature. Not to mention the fact that even if air quality was one way, bad one day, maybe over time, it's good. So it can change over time, and it can also change over seasons. Maybe it's good in the summer, bad in the winter, or maybe it depends on wet and dry seasons. So air quality can change a lot over time. Also, it's really important when you're collecting air quality data that you collect the associated metadata, or the data that we use to aggregate or explain the data that we've collected. For example, temperature, or maybe rainfall, or maybe something like wind currents. All of that will be associated metadata that can help us understand why we're getting the kind of air quality that we do during these time periods. So to get the full picture, you might want to look at sensor data from a long time ago, or maybe from a larger area, just to see what's going on in our country. Yeah, that's supposed to be our country. So if you want to learn more, you need to get the full picture. You can start with a lot of public databases that provide information that's freely accessible online today. All right, so you have a choice. You can either learn more about how to share your findings, or you can learn more about how to get other people involved through citizen science. Your choice.